I just went out to the supermarket. Okay. I got this.
You'll receive all the benefits of AAA, such as 24/7 roadside assistance, plus chances to win game tickets, access to exclusive team events and experiences.
What's up with this Denver Bronco game?
At the online pro shop. Already a AAA member? Add the commitment.
Denver Broncos not winning. Boar's Head. I was gonna buy 8 ounces of cheese, but for the same price, I could just eat this. I paid $4 for 8 ounces of cheese. It should be $2. And for $2, you can have one half. That's still a good deal. It's a good deal. I picked up Arnold Palmer, half and half. Got another broken.
Okay, what adjustments do we need to make? We need to get pressure on the quarterback. Okay, how do we get pressure on the quarterback? By sending extra rushes, maybe run a few more games, twist, things like that, stuff to try to get Bo Nix off his spot. But we got to get some pressure, make him feel uncomfortable when they're trying to throw the football.
Yeah, we got a good one here on Sunday Night Football. Denver gets the ball here, trailing 14-13. They're throwing 28-yard line. Here's Bo Nix under center. The back is McMillan in motion. Evan Ingram, a pitch left to McMillan. Good pursuit down the line by Jordan McGee for a tackle for just a gain of about 2. Let me give you the defensive stats brought to you by Markson Harrison. Injured direct, call Markson Harrison for a free consultation or go to marksonharrison.com. The Commanders have allowed 187 total yards here. They do not have a sack, they do not have a turnover, but they do have a lead, and that was McGee at his finest there.
Man, Jordan McGee, the sideline play, they run that crack toss. Denver Broncos, they've had a lot of success running that play, but the speed and the physicality that McGee displayed on that play is the reason why they were not able to get much going on that play.
Second and 8 at the 30. McLaughlin wasn't sure of the play. Here goes Pat Bryant, the rookie, moving closer to the line of scrimmage.
Get started.
It's incomplete. Yeah, so the Denver Broncos, they got Pat Bryant. He motions down close to the line of scrimmage like he's going to block. And they lead him up through the line of scrimmage and brought him on a deep over route. But Quan Martin does a great job of taking him away. Actually, the receiver does a nice job of adjusting coming back to the football when he wasn't able to complete the catch.
9:01 to go third quarter. 14-13 Commanders. 3rd and 8 for Denver. They're at their own 30-yard line. Nix in the gun. McLaughlin to his left. 3 wide receivers to the right. Nix gets new instructions, and he asks Pat Bryant to come closer to the line. Here's the snap. Washington brings the blitz. Nix has to step up, gets out of the pocket, 35-40, and goes down at around the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 on a scramble, and a new set of downs for the Broncos.
So you down up the pressure, which teach you what I've been asking for. But even when you're down up pressure, everybody still has a gap that they're responsible for. That time, you get 2 guys in the same gap, and that's how Nix is able to find that void and able to pick up that first down. But if everybody carries out that job, he's either going to get sacked or he's going to have to throw that football away.
10-yard scramble for Bo Nix. 1st and 10 Denver. They're at their own 40-yard line. In motion, Marvin Mims. They hand it to it as he comes around the left side. Chased by Frankie Luvu. Gets to the edge. Forced out of bounds by Will Harris. Right around the 49-yard line. So it's a gain of 9 on first down.
And just going back to that pressure, they bring Ford to the weak side. And I can't remember the number. I didn't see the number on who was supposed to come inside on the replay. But he doesn't get across the face of that guard. And that's how Bo Nix is able to come out of that against that blitz.
7:55 to go here, third quarter. 2nd and 1 for Denver at their own 49. Commanders lead 14-13 by virtue of a 5-yard highlight reel touchdown pass from Marcus Mariota to Traylon Burks.
An actual Washington offensive touchdown. No BS.
That was a lot of movement for what have been a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, they had two guys going out for the, one was deeper and
And all the weight is on the second one.
doing his job.
Second one
He's supposed to be, he had no choice but to try to.
is almost twice as big as the first half.
Another drop pass by Denver Broncos receiver.
Will Harris hadn't played since week 3 at a fibula injury. Nice to have him back. He's been all over the field tonight.
Sweet cranberry sauce.
At the 49-yard line for the Broncos. Nix has Bryant to his left and Harvey to his right. Two wide receivers to the left. Here's the snap. Play action. Nix is rolling right. He's going to try to get it himself. Now he stops, throws back across his body. High to Bryant, who got popped by Quan Martin. It would be a first down if it counts. There are 2 flags down. Nix rolled to his right, threw back to his left. Bryant made a nice catch, but he had to sacrifice his body for it, and Quan Martin took a shot at him. Flags right at the line of scrimmage. Lamb Clark appears to be almost.
If there's a hold, definitely going to be a hold against the Broncos. I feel like it, man.
I think there's a second penalty here.
There is a second penalty on the Coast Guard sideline.
Offside.
But there was a hold.
Pass interference. Offense number 82. That penalty declined. Holding. Offense number 13. 10-yard penalty. Third down.
Let's go. Both calls against Denver. We'll take the second. It's going to put them all back to the 39.
Oh yeah.
So instead of 3rd and 1, they're going to have 3rd and 11.
That's a big time play. But it was all because of the pressure. You get Franklin.
No drip. No drip.
I think he gets the sack of Nix. Nice job being disciplined, being exactly where he's supposed to be.
3rd and 11 at the 39-yard line. Nix follows Bryant to give him some instructions. He's now back in line. Play clock 15.
Let's go Washington.
Washington just bringing 3. Nix has all the time in the world. Stops. Throws one down the field to an open Cortland Sutton, who had to wait for it, but he was so wide open he just
A 30-yard pass.
They run a wheel runner out up, a second man through the zone, and we just lost track of him. And that's another example of when you're playing these zone coverages, if the pressure doesn't get there, he's going to have time to find open receivers, which he did on that 3rd down conversion.
32-yard gain on a 3rd and 11. 1st and 10 Broncos at the Washington 29. Snap to Nix. Throws quickly to the outside, Evan Engram. Mike Sanders still forces him out of bounds at around the 25-yard line, so it's going to be a gain of 4.
And that play it's really a second man through the zone, especially against zone coverage. We played a lot of cover 3. That's what that play was designed to go up against. And I know DQ probably was like, hey, I dialed up pressure the last time on the 3rd down. We didn't get there, and he was able to convert, so he opted to go with just coverage.
And gave Engram a gain of 5, 2nd and 5, just inside the 25. 6:15 to go here, 3rd quarter, clock running. 14-13 Commanders. That leads in danger here. Denver's in scoring position. 2nd and 5 with a snap to Nix under center. Handoff McLaughlin. Cuts back to the right. Caught by Kinlaw.
Washington needs a big play. But it's the 3rd quarter.
Being Georgia boy, so it's that great combination of passion for football, but then some swagger too.
Kinlaw, 3 other Commanders converge on him, including McGee. No gain.
Yeah, that's a pretty picture, man. A lot of Commanders in white jerseys around the ball carrier. Again, I know I've been harped on this several times, but at some point, I know we got beat one time against this, but you can't get away from it. We have to get Nix off the spot. The 4-man pass rush has not gotten called.
Call this 3rd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Looks like they need the wish button.
The day goes in motion. Now back to the left. Nix is set with 3 wide receivers to the right. Washington's got 5 standing across the line. They just bring 3. They throw it into the sideline.
This is good.
Takes on a Commander at the 5 and goes
This is
down to
good.
about 4.
Good right here.
Nix for a gain of 21 on 3rd down. It's 1st and goal Denver.
Yeah, this is just winning on the inside. Rise against Jonathan Jones. It's just using his big body, man. See the use his big body to make that catch.
He's a 3rd round pick out of Illinois. 5 of his 15 catches on the season came in the last Washington started the half with a long drive that ended up with a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here's a handoff to Harvey right up the middle, met at the goal line. Quan Martin keep him out. Yes, he did. It'll be second and goal at the 1.
Can we get a goal line stop like we did a couple times, like we did in Madrid against the Miami Dolphins? That's what you're hoping for. Seems like the way this defense is playing, men don't break. You get
Number 73 is reported as eligible.
Don't call my number. Nope, no penalty on 76.
Run stopper Eddie Goldman, Javon Payne back on the field, Jordan Newton, Javon Kinlaw. They got their size out there.
Damn, this thing
at the 1 for the Broncos, I formation.
has so much in it.
Under center, Bo Nix.
They could have cut this thing in three pieces.
There's a crease there. Walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
Yeah, it's a touchdown run, but if you go back to this drive, it's been Denver's ability to convert on third downs. Three third down conversions, I believe, in just this drive alone. That's how they're able to end this drive with a touchdown.
So the teams trade touchdowns here in red zone trips to start the second half. 3:59 to go in the third quarter. Will Lutz on for an extra point to try to extend Denver's
The sandwich cost $4.
their halftime lead. Here's the kick. It's up, and it is good. 3:59 to go here in the third quarter at Northwest Stadium. Denver's retaking the lead, 20-14. You're listening to Washington Commanders football.
I built this firm to fight for Virginians and help them get the justice they deserve. This is Christian Simpson of Virginia Injury Law, Virginia's largest black-owned injury law firm. We're right here in your community, ready to fight for you. Car crash? Call us at 1-800-CRASH-VA.
Black Friday is here, and it's the biggest sale of the year at Ashland.
Why does
The
Matthew
Black
Stafford
Friday
have
sale
to-
is going on now.
This week only.
Panthers. It's tough scores to swallow today. Biggest injuries: Aaron Rodgers, broken nose. That's nice. There. Broken hand for Justin Herbert. Anything else big? I haven't seen it. Christian McCaffrey, incomplete pass, playing quarterback today. Christian McCaffrey with a higher quarterback rating than Mason Rudolph, who had 3 passes, all incomplete, for 1 interception, for a 0-0-0 QBR. Christian McCaffrey, 0 of 1, 38.6 QBR rating. I mean, he's up there. I mean, that's good sports is live. Who wants to watch me? I could watch Brandon Perma, who was not happy with the Broncos a couple of years ago. Now he happy camper. I don't know what he was complaining about 2 years ago. The Broncos weren't under Russell Wilson. Smashing giant Tom Brady heads made out of Lego. That's what he's famous. The guy for the Tom Brady Lego head. Back to the El Domo. I think that. I mean, there's only so much interest you can have in watching Washington. No, that I have to cook. Next time I'm My next meal is coming from the kitchen. I wanted to show it to you. I've never done this before. This is an experiment, okay? What you have here is buttery mashed potatoes. And all you need
Teams are getting better, man.
is water.
The National Football League.
So we are gonna use,
Chicago and Green Bay.
we're gonna cook the noodles
31-yard line for Washington.
and fill it and pack it full of,
Looking for an upset
I
here.
can't wait.
31. Play action. Mario that time. Goes over the middle strike to Terry McLaurin.
The 45-yard line, center of the field.
Look at Marcus Mariota today.
So you love that audible by Mariota right there.
Yeah, getting the protection worked out there, and again, like you just see the confidence that he has in Terry McLaurin. Tight
He was a Raider and a Falcon.
This offense last couple of weeks.
This the last
Right.
2 games after he re-injured his
But I
quad
think so.
in Kansas City.
Marcus.
38 yards for number 17. First and 10, Washington. Their own 45-yard line with Mariota under center. McLaurin goes in motion. They're going to hand it off. Jeremy McNichols has to get away from 3 blocks.
My internet, everything's lagging.
And then gets out to the edge and hops over Hafunga as he gets into Denver territory at the 49-yard line. That was an effort run by McNichols for a gain of 6.
Man, I thought Marcus Mariota, I thought McNichols was going to be tackled in the backfield by Benito. But this ability to pace just continues by McNichols, man. I'm just so impressed by him.
2:05 to the third quarter, 20-14 Denver. Washington has the ball right at midfield, 2nd and 5. 106 yards on the ground on 22 carries for Washington's offense. See if they can add to that here.
They started down up a little.
My radio is smoother. I don't like my sound near me. I like sound to come from a little ways away.
Prolific passer of football. There are very few. There are no Drew Breeses out there. His size, his stature.
Drew Brees was at the Panthers game today.
There, so if you're expecting another
There's Drew Brees out there.
as a head coach, knowing Sean Payton, I know that's not the case. I just know he wants to maximize whatever Bo Nix can be. Wants to give him an opportunity to be as great as he can be, based on his skill set.
Denver 93, that's a defensive lineman, was injured on the play.
Breeze is lurking in the woods, getting ready to pop out of nowhere. You want to talk about spin that thing? Listen, and honestly,
Spin that
even to
thing.
the end, when he could only really throw like 30 yards in the air, I was precision. I think Drew Brees made more 6th, 7th round undrafted free agent receivers viable than any other quarterback. That's real. Now you have me thinking. That sound you hear are the wheels turning. To your point, Jimmy Graham was an undrafted free agent. Marcus Colston was the last player ever drafted from Hofstra University. How you like that? 7th round. No. Who else was it?
They're complaining that Derek Carr's not there.
I'll go with it. This, I'm telling you, man.
There's a Derek Carr jock riders.
For federal employees, federal retirees, and military retirees. Visit GEHA.com to learn more.
GEHA.
To the control room, every decision counts. BigBear.ai delivers advanced AI technology and mission expertise from biometrics, computer vision, and predictive analytics. Now defense and critical infrastructure teams can enhance decision intelligence. That's mission-ready AI for a rapidly evolving world. BigBear.ai,
Eventually it's gonna split.
official sponsor of the Washington Commanders.
Washington Commanders football.
Welcome back to the GEHA.
It's nice to have the Commanders radio.
Today's game is brought to you by Fortinet Federal, trusted cybersecurity for government everywhere.
So we're getting these federal government commercials. Is Trump going to demand the draft is in Washington? Is that what he's going to do?
Washington 20-14. The Commanders have a big 3rd and 4 at the Denver 49-yard line. Ball is right on the.
Is Eli Manning going to dodge the draft? That's what's going to happen. I mean,
3 wide receivers to the right. So you can get a conversion here. Keep this drive going. Snap to Mario.
Arch
Denver
Manning.
I believe they call it a false start. Yes. But there's a little movement up front.
Penalty on number 78. Don't call my number.
Offense number 78. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Coastal's got a big task here. Cooper and Benito, they jump a lot of snaps.
Yeah, especially at home when they got a good idea on the snap count, but pre-snap penalties, we really haven't had a lot of them in this ball game. It was something that
I like it. I have the Colts missing the playoffs by my.
prior to the bye. Definitely makes it some more difficult.
Collapse of the ages.
3rd and 9 at the 46. Mario's in
I mean, the Bengals have
brings 4, and he twists from Benito. Mario
a better chance of winning the North than the Colts.
towards McLaurin, and fortunately that just fell incomplete.
That's crazy talk.
Dangerous throw for
Yeah,
Mario.
it starts with the pressure, the 4-man rush where they run what you
I'm
call
gonna
a
pour my
twist down.
Arnold Palmer.
Benito takes an
You don't
inside
need to
fast
watch.
move. He doesn't get pressure in the face of Marcus Mariota, and he has no choice but to throw it up there. But again, it starts with the rush.
Backing up and just ended up going over the head of McLaurin. Unfortunately, nobody was there. So Trustway on to punt here with under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Remember, Mitch Wisnowski is punting for the 49ers. I didn't know when they picked him up. They could have had Presley Harvin in the 3rd.
Look a little different. The punt is on its way. Mims is
The
gonna
world's
look at
fattest
around the 14-yard
football
line.
player.
It'll just die there. That's where Denver's going to take over with the ball. 44 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, and the Broncos lead 20-14. This is the Washington Commanders Radio Network.
Fast punter.
Great deals during the Jeep Black Friday sales event. At purchase and get 0% financing for 60 months. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Not compatible with any other offer. 0% APR financing for 60 months. Equals $16.67 per month for 1,000 finance for well-qualified buyers.
The Jeep Grand Cherokee. The Grand Cherokee. Is that what the damn Washington Commanders drive around in? Oh, la, 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 la.
Jeep is a registered trademark.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the
Pass
next
the
level.
peep pipe.
A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good, but we don't expect you to take
Washington
our
is
word for it, so
punted.
we're putting it to the
It'll be the
test.
4th quarter. Coming into the 4th quarter. Definitive possession. Where do they start? Where's the starting yardage? To the Denver 14. 40-yard punt. So 86 yards out. '86, huh? Super Bowl 22. The same, but roughly 86 yards. 86. That's the year of Super Bowl 22. No. Oh, no. Super Bowl 21. Broncos Giants. Super Bowl 22 in the 88. Super Bowl 23, Bengals, Niners. Yeah.
44 seconds to go, and they bring an extra lineman out here to start this drive.
That's why we need a 3 and out from a defensive standpoint. Keep, just gave up his touchdown grab again, allowed him to convert 3 third downs.
The best fourth quarter team in the NFL, Denver Broncos. We'll read you some of those stats when we get there. 44 seconds before we get to that. High formation start to try handoff. Harvey right up the nose. He is met right at the line of scrimmage for maybe a gain of 1. Logan Paulson's sideline reports are brought to you by CTG Federal and Dell Technologies. What's key here, Logan?
Yeah, I mean, I think like Cliff was talking about, we just got to be efficient here in this 3-down sequence, get the ball back to the offense, can't give up a long drive. Because if we do, again, this game's going to start to feel out of reach without good this Denver Broncos defense is.
Denver, the game clock is at 18, the play clock's at 17. So Denver doesn't have to, check that, 12 on the game clock, 11 on the play clock.
Denver didn't run a play. Salad stuck. A piece of lettuce stuck in my teeth. I listened to the radio at 6. I've been live for 26. What time was I shopping? Should I save my receipt? I don't know exactly how much I paid. Didn't look at the bill. Let's look at Steve Wisniewski's stats this year. Mitch Wisniewski, going to his stats at Pro Football Reference, College, Utah. 92 makes him old. His 8th game of the year. He wasn't on Buffalo to start the season. He got cut mid-season last year, so he played 9 games. I was on Buffalo. If the Bills make it to the Super Bowl, that means some 49ers made it. But, you have to be willing to play with the enemy. Like, the Steelers are willing to go to the Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. The Bengals are willing to get there using Joe Flacco. That means, the Raven fans are happy. We're supposed to be happy for each other because the Steelers don't have any prior Bengals, so they're not cool. They're just not cool. If I saw my guy on their roster, we could be cool. But they've never been watching them my whole life, 30 years. They don't take ex-Bengals. Bengals can pick up a Steeler player quite often. They wanted Tyler Boyd. We took Tyler Boyd just to smite them. Is Tyler Boyd even in the league anymore? Is Tyler Boyd in the league? He was on the Titans last year. He's too popular. He's in the community. He's a foundational. He has to stay with the Titans because Or T. Higgins will take a spot. Yeah.
Washington's outrushed Denver 106 to 66. Both teams very good on third down. Washington 6 for 8, Broncos 6 of 10. Commanders have had the ball for 2+ minutes longer in this game. The big difference here is 2 punts after Washington got into Denver territory and a Marcus Mariota interception in the red zone. Otherwise, the score might look a little different. Currently, it's 2014 Denver.
Yeah, absolutely. And we talked about that ill-advised interception by Marcus Mariota earlier in the football game. But the defense got to step up, especially on third down. You mentioned the third down stats for both teams. We got to get that change if we're going to win this ball game.
Denver starts with the ball moving right to left at their own 31. First and 10, up by 6 here. Knicks time. Throws underneath, just takes a check down play for a short gain of maybe 1 or 2. That was Cortland Sutton, who has a touchdown catch in this game.
That time, a little bit 5-man rush, playing a little bit more man-to-man on the back end. This is the second straight play that DQ has dialed up pressure on the play before that when Nick was able to check the pocket. He brought Jordan McGee on the linebacker.
Almost got salad tonight.
But McGee didn't do a good enough job containing Bo Nix.
2nd and 9 at the 32 for the Broncos. Play clock down to 8. Referees now back out. Washington's got 6 in the box. Here comes 5. Nix has time over the middle. That one is behind his intended receiver, Pat Bryant, and it is incomplete. It'll bring up a big 3rd and 9 for the Washington defense.
And down on pressure again. Brought Jordan McGee again, and they man-to-man across the board. And just to get, you want to keep him in the pocket, speed up his process just a little bit. Don't allow him to survey the field and get these zone coverages. Would not surprise me if we dialed up pressure on this third down play.
See if we can get a stop here. 3rd and 9 at the 32-yard line. 14-13 to go, 4th quarter. Denver by 6. In motion, Pat Bryant. Nix is in the gun. His fullback Prentice is the back next to him. Here's the snap. Washington brings 4. Pressure coming. Oh! Drop down at the 36. An interception for Bobby Wagner. And a needed turnover.
Bobby Wagner. Yeah. Who do you play for?
Thank you, Bo Nix. Thank you. This is, I don't know what Bo Nix was looking at. I mean, Bobby Wagner just right there in the middle of the field.
Bobby Wagner.
I guess he's trying to hit a deep dig behind Bobby Wagner. This is,
He was on the Rams when they won the Super Bowl.
It's really hits the perfect.
Nice.
But Bobby says, thank you, baby. His second interception of the season, by the way.
15th of his
A
career.
10-time Pro Bowl
Necessary turnover. Washington started
last year and last year.
36, trailing by 6. 14-06.
3-time tackle leader, 16, 19, 23.
1st and 10. In motion, Colson Yankoff. I formation now with Chris Rodriguez.
Art Rooney Award. I don't know about that.
Mariota under center. Here's the snap. Play action. Turns. Looks. Needs to get rid of it. Does. Yankoff makes a catch. Backing into one. Goes down at the 21-yard line. Gain of 15. First down.
How about the little what you call fullback lead play? Get him out of the backfield and defense is
Come
going to
on.
track of it.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's such an awesome play.
Washington should take the lead. This
Fullback. They lose track of that guy because they're really getting a 3-by-1 overload there, right? Flex with that
Yeah,
fullback.
that was a play that definitely gives defenses a problem. We used to call it a blast pass where that fullback just leads up like he's about to block you, then he slips you and he's out the passing lane.
1st and 10 at the 22.
2 plays, 42 seconds off the clock. It'll be 3rd down, and they haven't had the ball a minute.
Sideline reports are brought to you by CTG Federal and Dell Technology. So an incompletion there will be 2nd and 10, the 22-yard line.
I thought Archie threw that ball up and grabbed.
Jesse Bates. Jesse Bates is on Denver. He should be playing for the Bengals, right? He was on the team that lost. This is a Super Bowl rematch, and it's a Super Bowl rematch of 22 and 56.
Bates' second catch of this ball game. So you think the tight ends were going to play a big part in his passing game against this Broncos defense.
Washington can still kick on fourth down. They're going to get 3.
The matchups are definitely inside.
Terry and Burks to the right. Empty backfield for Mariota.
Mariota.
Nichols to the left. 3rd and 8. Snap to Mariota. He's got time. He loads one up towards McLaurin. 1-on-1. Being held by Pat Surtain. The fans wanted a flag. They do not get it on the reigning
Here comes
defensive
the
player of
kick.
the year. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I love Terry, but
The field goal is good. 3-point game. So many big people in this game. I wanted to see how Trent Williams actually played. I have to look at that later. I watched the Steeler highlights. I'll watch them again and just focus on JJ Watt getting blown up and not being a factor. Trailing every run. He probably ran 100 yards backwards. He probably went 200 yards. You're gonna see this. Cam Hayward doesn't go backwards. He ain't chasing shit. He probably went like 60 yards of pursuit. Party people, yeah. Jake Moody.
Your favorite stadium spot.
There's my first comment at 37 minutes.
Tackles dirt and germs like champions at Northwest Stadium.
What's up? Have me a Merry Christmas. Yeah, you too. What do you want for Christmas? I want a flashlight, some earplugs.
KING.com. Go Commanders.
Rapid7 empowers government agencies to take command of the attack surface, smash silos, and stay ahead of attackers.
Soap. Yeah, give me some bars of soap. That sounds good.
Take cyber breaches from inevitable.
I ain't paying for no soap. Yeah, I shall use it sometimes.
Over your entire attack surface. See critical vulnerabilities at scale.
What do you want for Christmas? V-Bucks? I think parents should give V-Bucks, PlayStation Network, gift cards, all that, you know. It's not okay to ask for money. You can't ask for money, but asking for V-Bucks is okay. I mean, if you needed some V-Bucks, I got you. If you need Bo-Bucks or Bo blocks, I got you. But I ain't giving you no damn money to play no damn games. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're free to play games. But if you're my boy, I want you to win. I got you. I got you. Oh, your dad's favorite NFL jersey, number 76 of the Redskins offensive line. Yeah. But this is my high school jersey from 93. So I've been wearing it 31 years. Right before Super Bowl 27. I got it before Super Bowl 27. That's damn near 33 Super Bowls ago. Beat that! I ain't changing this is my default skin now. Yeah. Everybody gets to see it. Who's gonna win this game? Commander's gonna win this game. They say LeBron James might not get double digits in an upcoming game. Is that the big fear? LeBron James didn't score 10. It's been like 15 years since LeBron had less than 10 points. But he has done it. I mean, he's already done it. So what? The thing is, having 16 assists a game is hard. 13 is okay. But the average point guard can't even get 10 assists. So anything over 10 is fine. Dipping below once won't kill anybody. It's hard to maintain 11 assists a game. Almost nobody can do that. Like Stockton could put up 14, like probably in '93, and then after that, even Stockton was dipping down to like 10 assists per game. I don't know how it was so possible. He went a couple years at like that too. Probably about 7. His final 7 years, his assist average per game went down a lot. And it's nearly impossible to even have 1,000 in 1 year. To have 1,000 assists in 1 year, you need like 14 per game. So the best players are usually getting like 800 assists in a season. But you get maybe LeBron James probably scores 3,000 points a season, and he's at 44,000. He would need. He's trying to get to 50,000 roughly. Is it possible? I don't know. No, I think he's going to stop at 45.
Washington with 10:24 to go here in the fourth quarter.
He will have to walk away if he can't average over 10 a game.
Pressure up the middle, but he gets it off. This one goes end over end. Lands out of bounds to the Washington sideline inside the 30. We'll see where they mark this, but Washington gets the ball here, and it feels like things have turned. Check out Lamont Roach live on PBC.
Things have turned.
Live on PBC.com Saturday, December
43-yard punt to Washington 27. Washington is 73 yards out from scoring. Okay.
Some law firms just rent space in Virginia. We live here. This is Attorney Christian Simpson of Virginia Injury Law, Virginia's largest black-owned injury law firm. Real Virginia lawyers, real results. Car crash, call Christian at 1-800-CRASH-VA.
This is Attorney Jeff McDonald. Nobody ever wants to hear that sound while driving. Did you know that more than 10,000 people die every year due to alcohol and impaired driving? Operating a vehicle while impaired is a dangerous crime. Penalties range from loss of license, fines, and jail time. If you are impaired in any way, simply do not drive. You may save a life. If you or someone you know has been injured in an accident caused by impaired driving, call Jeff McDonald and Associates today. 804-888-8888. Don't wait. Call 888.
This is a big ass chunk.
All that credit card and other high interest debt. If you're a homeowner, all it takes is one call to Neighborhood Lender. Hey there, Gary Hess here. Home loan rates have fallen to their lowest in 3 years. Call Neighborhood Lender now. See how they can quickly get you $100,000, maybe $200,000 or more out of your home equity. Use that money to wipe out all your credit cards, home loans, and personal loans and get on solid footing for 2026. You can lower all your overall monthly payments big time by consolidating into a new low-rate equity loan. Imagine having extra cash on hand, zero credit card debt, and saving $900 to $1,000 a month. Neighborhood Lender is not a big bank with all that red tape. They are super fast with a high-tech platform, and you probably won't even need an appraisal. Don't put it off. Now is the time to use the
Let me go look in the mirror.
to get on solid financial footing. Call Neighborhood Lender now. Call 804-643-LOAN, neighborhoodlender.com. Get your cash now. 804-643-LOAN, neighborhoodlender.com. Equal housing lender, NMLS 69349. Subject to lender approval, NMLSconsumeraccess.org.
Virginians know who's got their back when life hits hard. Virginia Injury Law, the largest black-owned injury law firm in the state. Thousands helped, millions recovered. Car crash? Call Christian at 1-800-CRASH-VA. Car crash? Call Christian at 1-800-CRASH-VA.
You're listening to the exclusive home of Washington Commanders football. There's View Sports Radio 910 The Fan. Now with
I got a lot. Look at all that. I just pulled out.
Washington Commanders football. Welcome back to the GPHA broadcast for the GPHA Government Employees Health Association. Washington has the ball at their own 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Trail the Broncos 17. They start this drive with a run with Chris Rodriguez dragging Jonathan Cooper through the 33 for a gain of 6. Clock is going to hit 10 minutes to go.
Oh, there's some grays in there.
Today's game is brought to you by Fortinet Federal, trusted cybersecurity for government everywhere you need it.
You know, just the last couple situations, defensively definitely stepped up, being able to get off the field on 3rd down, had the Bobby Wagner interception. The series before that,
It's like a barbershop in my room on the floor.
Mentioned the crowd, the momentum is already starting to seem like it's shifting back into our favor.
Gave him a 5-yard run for C-Rod there. 2nd and 5. Mariota Keeps cuts back against the grain. Oh, wow. Hit his own man. There was some friendly fire with Jeremy McNichols in between defenders. He's slow to get up here. As he goes down at around the 35-yard line, he's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. McNichols is tough, but man, he took the full brunt of that from Mariota.
It's 3rd and 2.
I'm trying to get a block for you, Marcus. Why don't your eyes open? Don't
3rd and 2. I can't listen. The announcers are behind.
Game takes that off gear at the online.
Keyboard. Using keyboard to control. Constantly grooming. She was getting wild, man. It was fucking hairy. Let's look at NHL scores. Penguins didn't play today. They play tomorrow in Philadelphia. Washington punted.
Any other live event in the DMV, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Washington Commanders.
Washington Commanders football.
They took a minute 30 off the clock with 3 plays, 1 pass, 2 rushes, 1:30 off the clock, 8 yards, 45-yard punt.
Apparently, we're also down a referee.
First down Broncos.
There's no extra ref here, so we're down a ref.
I'm glad it wasn't the referee because otherwise somebody would have had to put on his sweaty white hat.
20-17, Denver, 8:42 to go here, 4th quarter. 1st and 10 at the 20. Denver starts with a run with Jaleel McLaughlin. He's able to kind of navigate through what looked like a small crease that he exploited out to the 30.
I should be drinking warm drinks in this. No wonder I get so cold. I drink cold stuff every night.
The Broncos, they start off extra offensive line, but they're going to keep them in the ball game, I think. They're trying to establish this run. This is a...
I don't buy ice cream. I don't eat ice cream.
73 just reported eligible for them. You did not hear Land Clark make the announcement of it. Play clock's down to 10. Game clock.
Sounds good right now, though.
20-17, Broncos 1st and 10 at the 34. Play action, rolling right his mitts, backs up, gets away from Kinlaw and Luvu, then throws a skidder towards Little Jordan Humphrey that's incomplete. Good pressure again from the front of Washington.
Yeah, that's a nice pressure. Yeah, by Preston Smith. Preston has had a couple opportunities to get pressure, but it's a nice job by him just doing his job, not chasing the ball down the line of scrimmage. And when Mitch rolls out on that naked boot, he's there.
Naked boots.
20-17. Denver leads. They've won their last 3 games, each by 3 points.
That was Mike Tomlin.
Second and 10 at the 34-yard line. Knicks has a pistol look. There's the snap. They're going to hand it off to Harden. Looking for room on the outside. He is met by Preston Smith and Jonathan Jones. Somehow got out of their tackles, but Quan Martin was there to clean it up and get him down on the field at the 36. So it was a good effort just to gain 2. But here comes a big 3rd and 8.
Yeah, but it's a nice job by. I know Jonathan Jones doesn't make it.
Picture the perfect place to create a
They give me a commercial because Denver got the first down.
Calvary Cup finish him off. 7:25 to go fourth quarter. 20-17.
Bo Nix for 11 yards, 238. If he'll still have under 300 if he gets a 64-yard touchdown. No, he'd have 302 yards if he can get a 64-yard touchdown. So Bo Nix is threatening a 300-yard game. Whereas Mariota has 150 at home. The Commanders love their backup. He's one of the. But Colorado CO. You can't say. I don't want to say the CO word. I like CO content. Colorado out. I want Colorado out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. CJ instead of saying. I can't say the C word. The C word might be even more, just as bad as the N word. It's up there with the M word, the moon. We're talking about the moon. Moon people. This shit. Shite. Bo Nix is getting the Denver moving. I can't believe I pulled so much hair out my beard. Oh, I'm gonna fucking razor that so it's supposed to razor out now. Razor Ramon.
For Washington to our left, standing at the 8-yard line. Clock is running under 5 minutes to go here, fourth quarter.
Washington, first down Commanders, Bo Nix test.
Here's the snap to Crawshaw. Kick is on its way. High end over end. Jalen Lane lets it go over his head. It bounces to 5. It is down by little Jordan Humphrey. Maybe at the goal line. I think this might be a touchback. It was touched.
Nah, it didn't get in there. I think it's going to be
If his foot was over the goal line, though, this will be a touchback.
I hope you're right, Graham.
This is getting the spot. It's Washington ball. They're getting the spot.
Look at it, Flex. They got on the jumbotron.
This was touched.
Maryland's ball. Pardon me.
There you go, Graham. There you go.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while. Every now and then.
Marcus Mariota. and the Maryland Commanders. Damn, you heard of that team? New Jersey Jets. Never heard. Santa Clarita 49ers. Anaheim Rams. Carson Chargers.
Level up with the brand new AAA Commanders MVP membership. You'll receive all the benefits of AAA.
Knoxville Titans.
24/7 roadside assistance, plus chances to win game tickets, access to exclusive team events and experiences, along with 15% off Commanders gear at the online pro shop. Already a AAA member? Add the Commanders MVP.
Portsmouth Spartans.
Head to AAA.com/Commanders to join the squad and put your fandom in drive.
When the Commanders take down a quarterback, Telos steps up for the families
Decatur
of our
Staley.
For every defensive sack this season, Telos, a leader in cybersecurity and identity solutions, is donating $500 to TAPS.
Boston
Tragedy
Braves.
Justice Program for survivors. TAPS provides comfort, resources, and community to all those
New York
in the death of the military or
Titans.
veteran community. Join Telos in supporting the TAPS mission of hope and healing. Learn more and get involved at TAPS.org. That's TAPS.org.
Rapid7 empowers government agencies to take command of the attack surface.
Phoenix
Mass silos
Cardinals.
and stay ahead of attackers. I'm David Cavendish, head of Rapid7 Public Sector. It's time to take cyber breaches from inevitable to preventable. Our FedRAMP authorized solutions are powered by threat research that delivers deep visibility and control over your entire attack surface. See critical vulnerabilities at scale. Automate routine tasks. Shut down imminent threats with confidence. Visit rapid7.com/public sector today.
Baltimore Stallions.
Which means our biggest sale of the year. Save up to
Different league.
$1,000 warehouse.
Memphis Showboats.
Brands like Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Beautyrest, Sealy, and more.
Oakland Invaders. Pittsburgh Maulers.
With zero interest financing, free next day delivery,
LA Express.
price guarantee, Mattress Warehouse has you covered. Don't miss our biggest sale of the year. Washington Commanders football.
Michigan Panthers. Big team, big, a lot of fans.
Mariota, 18 to 27, 150 through the air, touchdown and interception, 34 yards rushing, and Washington has the ball at their own 20-yard line by virtue of a perfect play that was mistakenly down with a foot on the goal line. So Washington's going to start at their 20, not their 1 here. 4:42 to go, fourth quarter. They trail by 3, 20 to 17. Mariota
Give me that 17-yard pass.
and play action rolling right. He's being chased out of the pocket, throws back across the pocket to it. Open Terry McLaurin on the sideline, toe tap.
I like to know what the play is before I hear the call.
This is an excellent route by Terry McLaurin against Patrick Surtain.
Now a 1-yard run is on the next play.
Able to break down Terry's feet, and he actually fell to one knee. He's able to get back up and come back.
Washington needs 64 yards to take the lead. They could. This could be the final possession of the game. And they're running the ball.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Washington Commanders Radio Network.
From the Pearson Signature Dealership Studio, this is the new
Mariota scrambles for 7 to keep the clock ticking. The clock is ticking.
always live on the free Odyssey app.
Welcome back to Northwest Stadium, 2nd and 9 at the 37. Big rush coming from Denver.
So let's look for just a little another.
Back up, he was never touched. The play continues. He gets to the 40-yard line. Then dives ahead to nearly the 44. They're going to look at this again to see if he was touched. There was a big rush by Denver. Mariota slipped trying to get away from a defender.
Lenovo.
Whistle, he got up and scrambled.
Lenovo.
32 at the 44. They need to step
Lenovo.
Denver throws a red flag to see if Marcus
Yeah, I'm
Mariota
watching
was
on
touched on his
Lenovo.
way down for a sack. They're going to challenge this.
He never was touched when he was down. It's
Well,
hard to tell if he was touched.
Video assistance. Down by contact. Again.
Cracking that virgin, that the pink virgin, cracking that bald, looking for the bald spot, you know what I'm saying?
By 92 2, Dondre Tillman.
Clock operator, set the clock to 4:09.
So they're going to call this a sack. And instead of being 3rd and 2, it's going to be 3rd and 21 back at the 25-yard
Mariota sack from 12-yard loss.
It was one of the first real successful rushes that Denver's had this evening. It came at the right time. That is sack number 50 for them on the season. They lead the league.
Oh, man.
So this one's backed up, 3rd and 21 at their own 25-yard line.
But I wish we had the other umpire. Maybe he would have started. Actually, we do have somebody else back there now.
Yeah.
Mariota in the gun, McNichols to his left, Terry's out to the left, 3 wide receivers to the right. Denver brings forward. Mariota steps up. Pumps.
Chris Benoit myself. Good play, Phil.
Running down the seam, and he's able to actually get behind the defense. And as you mentioned, Perkins over.
Shouldn't be hair coming out there. I like to leave a little bush.
He's able to knock it out.
Knocked it out, yes.
Yeah, knocked it out.
As Ertz was coming to the ground, he knocked it out of his hand, so Tressway is on to punt. That was nearly a 3rd and 21 conversion. Wade gets it, no pressure, ball's on its way. Marvin Mims backing up to his own 20-yard line. Will return this.
Pulling on so much.
Before he can get to the 30.
Got pulling on nothing.
That's where Denver's going to take over. Clock becomes a factor now. 3:31 to go, 4th quarter in a 20-17 game. Logan Paulson's sideline reports are brought to you by CTG Federal.
It's going to come down to the Denver offensive line. Just keep everybody standing.
The thing that's kind of marked the season so far is win the competitive game, but when you're playing good football teams, those mistakes, pressures, drop passes are the things that are the difference on the scoreboard when the clock hits 0.
3:31 to go. The defense is going to have they do have all 3 of their timeouts here, and they're only down by 3. Denver's had just an unreal year in the 4th quarter. 7 wins and 1-score games. It's very reminiscent of what Washington's year was a year ago. Their 4th quarter point differential coming in was 105 to 42. It's actually 3-0 Washington here.
They're going to get in there heavy personnel, trying to run the football, kind of what we call 4-minute offense. Run defense going to have to be on point, especially on this first down play. Get them in the 2nd and 7+.
So here we go.
Stop looking at your damn chin.
Everything to get your brand in front of your fans, like t-shirts, water bottles, and
looking at my chin.
so everyone can gift it, work in it, and take it. Whether it's one of a kind or one for your whole team. If you need it, we print it with 20%
How am I
off for new
supposed to
customers
see?
at
I have to watch the replay.
It's a nice job, as you mentioned, by Goldman. Taking time out. Mentioned 2nd and 7+. I like 2nd and 10.
It's a little early for the timeouts.
High maintenance.
3:23 on the clock.
42% battery at 1 hour and 3 minutes. Game's not over.
3 timeouts here. There's 3:23 on the clock. They only trail by 3 here. 20-17.
I love that feel of
The
it.
thing is, we haven't been really able to get explosive plays against this Broncos defense.
It's going to need longer to get down the field.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so maybe that's the thought process. They don't give up a lot of explosive plays.
A reminder to you that Zips Cleaners cleans all American flags for free all year long.
I like to shave around my ears. That's really too much work, though.
Defense needs to step up a couple more times, get the ball back to this offense.
Let's check the analytics on this episode.
Opportunities in Denver's side of the field. Multiple different moments tonight where I think the score could be different.
Yeah, definitely.
I left a like. I'm going to edit the video.
Standpoint on this defensive stance, play action pass, you got to be alert to that. Know what your responsibilities are in coverage and your run fits.
2nd and 10 at the 29. Washington's got 8 up in the box. Knicks play action,
Just
rolling
the
right
show.
throws to McLaughlin out of the backfield. Led by Jonathan Jones, good open field tackle at around the 33-34 yard line. Looks like they're actually going to mark him at the 35. So it's a gain of 6.
I left a like.
3rd and 4.
Now I'm checking analytics. Probably 10 people came through.
They stopped the clock with 3:12.
And it says 9.
The second is a half.
So they got 1 left. This is turning into now what is going to be an enormous play. Because if Denver
Somebody,
first down,
I'll probably get one view at the end. That's fine. Let's go for 10. The Rams couldn't get 10 today. We're stuck at 9. Bengals, fucking 4-win team, thinking they're in it. Only because the Ravens and the only 2 games behind the Ravens and Steelers, right? The Bengals could end up 9-7. No, wait, 9-8. Would have been 9-7 at best. Now we play 27. Bo Nix. Bo Nix.
Nix is in the gun. Prentice is his fullback. He's to his right. 2 wide receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Nix now walks up to the line, gives new instructions to his tight end Adam Troutman. And now Bix and Denver with 2 on the play clock called their first time out.
Denver, the first of the half. 30 seconds and left.
Make sure you stick around for our Command Center post-game huddle. London and I will talk with head coach Dan Quinn, quarterback Marcus Mariota, and featured players in the locker room presented by your local Washington area.
Did I leave the scissors in the bathroom?
Training supply from timeouts here.
Yeah, you're thinking, okay,
No, am I sitting on it?
It's quarter to 7. Running the slam route. They've also like buying a lot. Slants. Maybe even potential slug on go, but this is what, man, this is where you, from a defensive player, I love this type of situation. You gotta have it. You gotta make a play. You thrive on this challenge. Go out here and make this win your battle. Jonathan Jones, I love the slant route. I'm thinking they're gonna try to go 3 by 1. You got Brian, 1-on-1 back shot.
Backfield's empty. Bobby Wagner gives instructions to Jacob Martin standing.
Listen, I cut something.
Backfield for Nix on a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap. Washington just brings 3, throws over the middle. That is in between defenders. He's looking for Cortland Sutton. He is the most targeted 3rd down receiver for them. It appears Washington knew the tendency. Incomplete. Here comes the punt.
I love this, man. This is a chess game right here. You get into this situation. You got Jacob Martin up in the line of scrimmage. You think he's gonna rush? No, we're gonna drop him back into coverage, and he's literally in the window. Gets a hit on Cortland Sutton and throws him off, and that's where
It's Washington ball.
Nice play call by DQ.
Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver, so Washington's going to have a shot here late with 1 timeout. Approximately 3 minutes to go. Snaps on its way. The punt comes from Crawshaw, end over end, driving Jalen Lane back to his 15-yard line. Cannot avoid Riley Moss on the coverage unit. Nice tackle down there for Denver. Stops him at the 15-yard line. Check that, it was J.L. Skinner with the tackle. So Washington's got a long way to go, but they only need a field goal to get this to overtime. Literally 3 minutes on the clock exactly to go in a 20-17 game.
You got 2-minute warning, 1 timeout, 3 minutes. Obviously, 4 down every single time. I mean, you're going 4 downs until you get into a field goal situation.
Touchdown to win it, field goal to tie it.
I'm trying to find out. We find out what's Moody's career long.
Let's see if we can get an 85-yard touchdown scoring drive. End this losing streak. 1st and 10 for Mariota and company at the 15. Here's the snap. They're going to throw on 1st down. Pressure up the middle. Steps up. Throws high. Looking for Traylon Burks. Pat Surtain is able to knock it away. That would have been a very tough catch if Burks was to make it.
So there's been a couple of times, especially late in this game. I know y'all mentioned this new turnout here.
Big Washington needs first down command 11 yards. Mariota runs for 11. Stuffs the clock, 2:49.
So, it makes sense. Because Burks, he slipped coming out of his route. Terry slipped earlier on the play that he called.
The next play that else is into the
15-yard line. Rodriguez to the right of Mariota. 3 wide receivers to the left. Broncos break 4. Mariota flushed from the pocket. He takes off 15-20.
Flushed.
Out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That's enough to move the chains.
Pocket.
Stop the clock. 2:49 to go in the 4th quarter. 1st down, Washington.
And that's the ability of having a quarterback who's mobile like a Jay Daniels, like a Marcus Mariota, 4-man rush, and he's able to buy time, get out of the pocket, scramble, and pick up the 1st down.
11-yard scramble by Mariota moves the chains. 1st and 10, Washington. They're at their own 26. They're down 3, 20-17 with 2:49 to play fourth quarter. They have one timeout to work with. 1st and 10. Snap to Mariota. Steps up. Tries one down the right sideline towards Traylon Burks.
Deep, incomplete.
One-handed catch. This one bounces off his outstretched right arm. That one also was high. Incomplete.
And it's just so many kind of what you would call low percentage throws down the field. I mentioned these two corners for the Denver Broncos. Patrick Surtain, he's the one that gets all the headlines. Riley Moss is actually a corner as well.
Probably because of Surtain, he's the most targeted player in the NFL.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it's cold. I skied in and it crawled.
The head of Terry McLaurin. He had a step on Surtain, but it was not there, off by a couple of yards. And now Washington's got a 3rd and 10.
He got the first down.
I can understand trying to take a
He
shot.
got the first down. They did it.
He had a step, but just an inaccurate throw by Marcus Mariota. There was pressure.
A 9-yard pass for
And he probably felt that he needed to get the ball.
With only one timeout.
now it's going to be 4th and 1.
They have no choice. 3rd and 10 to 26 here with
3rd and 10. Here comes a 9-yard pass.
Denver leads by 3. Mariota pointing out instructions. Here's the snap.
First down.
Throws over the middle. That is caught right around the 36-yard line. That's Zach Ertz. That's a gain of. Let's see where they mark it. Is it
They're just having trouble marking the ball. 2-minute warning.
Can we get a measurement?
It'll be 4th and 1 at the 2-minute warning. They could put.
It's 4th and 1 at the 35, but instead they hand it off to McNichols. Bounces off a Bronco. Gets 2 yards. First down, Washington.
Man, hey.
The clock is ticking. Under 2 minutes.
Listen, but the tight ends have been the matchup advantages for us all game long. I know you want to get these big shots.
Do I want to check how many plays the Browns ran?
It's presented by Regency Furniture. Affordable never looked so good. A 4th down conversion. 2 minutes to go.
Was the entire game trash time?
They trail by 3, 20-17. This is the Washington Commanders.
To the Browns
Rapid 7
defense was out there all day.
command of the attack surface, smash silos, and stay ahead of attackers. I'm Damon Kevin-Hiss, head of Rapid 7 Public Sector. It's time to take
You want to wear out the 49er defense. That's the goal. Instead of the 49ers minus Bosa and Fred Warner still seem to have a healthy defense because nobody takes their defense to the washer. Yep. I'm checking the 49ers right now. Come on. My Lenovo is Lenodo. Lodo.
American Military University.
Looking at the Bucs score.
Education to our military and veterans in the country. They offer something truly unique. Special rates and grants for the entire
Total
family,
plays.
making education affordable not just for those who serve. But
Is that the new
also
stat
for
of the
their
year?
loved ones.
Just the
If you're
total
a
team
military
stats on
or
total
veteran
plays?
family member and are looking for affordable, high-quality education.
The Browns ran 60 plays. The 49ers had 64 plays.
US.edu/military to learn more.
Commanders fans, this is for you. Level up with the brand new AAA Commanders MVP membership. You'll receive all the benefits of AAA, such as 24/7 roadside assistance, plus chances to win game tickets, access to exclusive team events and experiences,
The punting
along
game.
with 15% off Commanders gear at the online pro shop. Already a AAA member? Add the Commanders MVP membership upgrade for free. Head to AAA.com/Commanders.
Damn, why did the 49ers punted 5 times?
From the field to the control room, every decision counts.
Buffalo punted twice.
Delivers advanced AI technology and mission expertise from biometrics, computer vision, and predictive analytics.
The 49ers had 178 yards on 5 punts. The Bills had 99 on 2 punts.
That's mission-ready AI for a rapidly evolving world. BigBear.ai.
The 49ers are a kick return specialist. That's what they apparently they lead the league in not taking touchbacks and being fresh and having expecting soft replies. The Commanders are rolling. They're up to the 50. They're at the 50-yard line. They have one timeout. There's under a minute left in this game. So. I don't think they might run out. There's 139 left. Okay, they might run out of time. They're running. They might. So if they run out of time, they'll have to kick and go overtime.
42 to go, fourth quarter clock is running. Snap to Mariota, and now they blow this play dead. And it was a false start.
Oh, false start. Logan, everybody hit Ertz on the 7 cut too.
I just saw that.
This is going to be 1st and 15 from the 45.
Sean Payton explain his options here.
1st and 15 or what? I mean, what are the options?
Well, you're going to take the penalty.
Yeah, what are the options?
Ertz is 9 catches for 97 yards today. Huge game for Zach Ertz. No touchdowns in the last 4 games. Like change that here late. Let's see what Lane Clark says. He's making his way slowly to the middle of the field.
Oh, gosh.
The crowd wants him to say something.
So do I.
We have to
go first. Offense number 17. 5-yard penalty. Still first down. Washington is elected to take a 10-second runoff. Clock operator. Please set for 1 minute and 29 seconds. Start on my signal.
They could choose to either use their final timeout or take the 10-second runoff. They chose to allow the runoff to occur. So 1:29 will be on the clock. It will start. It's just the third flag of Washington tonight, but it was a costly one.
This pen's giving me shit.
The clock will start as soon as the refs are set.
Because the cart has not failed yet.
Clock operator, please set to 1:31. 1:31.
Battery rotation.
You're saying the play ended at 1:41 now at 1:31, and now we're set to go here on the 1st and 15. Washington's at their own 46-yard line. They're down by a field goal here, 20-17.
Too
They have
cold.
one timeout to work with, and the clock has just started running.
The hood on in the house.
Here's the snap to Mariota. Trust game in front. Mariota has to get away from the defender. He's got time. He throws it up down the field, and it goes over the head of Terry McLaurin and Pat Surtain. McLaurin stopped his route. It's incomplete. Stopped the clock with 1:17. We want to remind you that Zips Cleaners cleans all American flags for free all year long as they honor our military.
The green pen.
Couldn't quite get a connection there.
Yeah, I know he was looking to the left. If he turned back to the right, Terry fell again, man, on this turf. It's
I think they're called intentional grounding.
Why is life like that?
I think that was just a miscommunication. He wasn't really in danger of being sacked there. I think it was just a miscommunication. They threw a late flag. We'll see what Lane Clark calls here.
Terry continues to slip. He slipped on this field again. This turf, man.
Lane Clark is walking over to Dan Quinn. I don't know what he's telling him. And the crowd was like, we're stunting the momentum of the game here. There's 1:17 to go here in the fourth quarter.
This is kind of crazy.
Let's see what Lane Clark says. I don't think that's a very good call.
Well, he's in the tackle box, so let's see.
10 seconds to be right off the clock. Clock operator, please set. 1 minute and 7 seconds.
McLaurin stopped his route, throws it over his head.
Me.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
That's a tough call to make at this point. And you get a 10-second runoff, and you get a loss of down.
Wow.
Third 25.
Wasn't that first and 15? So it should be second, right? Not third, second.
I can go hit the dispensary up right now, actually.
You lose the down, but it's second down. It's second down, not third down.
Second and 25.
Dude, I'm not gonna sit in the room and tell you that.
Misplaced, like where the ball should have been set for the
Snot on my arm. Oh no.
Second down with the loss of down.
Yes.
Second down.
Hey, man, aren't we playing at home? What did our scoreboard? Dude, that dude, he might need to get a new job.
So now, 2nd and 25 after back-to-back penalties.
Well, you have to
107
get it all on this play. You got 3 downs to pick up 25 yards. That's what you got to understand. You can hit search for a 10-yard.
Mariota's in the gun. Here's the snap. Pressure on the middle. He steps up. Throws it down the middle of the field. That was towards Terry McLaurin. It's popped up into the air and incomplete. Coverage by Riley Moss. So now here comes 3rd and 25.
But you didn't have to try to get it all back right there. You had Ertz for an easy 10-yard gain. And I know it's a dagger on these.
Now, they got 2 downs to get 25 yards or at least get into what would be reasonable field goal range, which is a ways to go really from here. They got to get 2
Good
downs
game.
to get 25 yards, 59 seconds on the clock. 3rd and 25. Here's a snap to Mariota. Steps up away from the pressure, roll it to his right, throws to McLaurin, who's open, and goes out of bounds in Denver territory at around the 45-yard line. So on 3rd and 25,
Good hit.
they're able to gain 19 of it. It gives them a reasonable shot here, a 4th and 6, and the clock stops with 52 seconds to go.
And this is just Mariota making a play, being able to buy time, avoid the rush, step up in the pocket, keeps his eyes down the field and finding the open Terry McLaurin.
This is the ball game here, 4th and 6 at the Denver 45. Mariota's in the gun. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. McNichols is the back. Here's the snap. Denver brings a blitz. Mariota steps up. Gets it to Hurts. Out of the 37-yard line. Inbound. First down, Washington. They convert from 3rd and 25.
We don't even overthink this. Go to Hurts.
Clock is running. 37 seconds to go. They have a timeout to work with.
They're gonna be
First and
kicking a
10,
field goal.
snap, another blitz coming. Mariota throws it again. To Debo. Makes a catch at the 20.
Debo!
First down. Clock continues to run here. They can use their timeout. They do.
Hurts is out.
Good. Please.
So with Ertz hurt, that is going to force Washington to use their final timeout.
Is that a flag over there?
Close game.
There is a flag down on the far side.
Nice to see Debo play.
Let's see what Land Clark calls here. There's currently 26 seconds on the clock. If you have to take an injury timeout, as it appeared at least initially, Washington would have been forced to use their final timeout.
12 players on the field. Defense. The penalties decline. Result of play is a first down.
Well, Hurts is back up, Mike.
Ertz is back up.
So the penalty saved that timeout for us, too.
Ertz, 10 catches for 106 yards. Terry's got 5 for 73. They convert a 3rd and 25 on 2 plays. They got a shot here now. They're in field goal range. 26 seconds to go, 4th quarter. 20-17 Denver. Washington's got 1 time to work.
Denver, too many men on the field.
Let's see what he scored. He's going to walk off.
12 men on the field, Denver. What up, who's in the chat? It's 10-3-3, 10 San 0 San.
27. Mariota in the gun. 3 wide
That was decent. Like from the broken nose on Aaron Rodgers
That's a gift.
to
Take it off.
the bad snap.
We could use some gifts.
Mason Rudolph 1 of 3. Christian McCaffrey 0 of 0.
Traylon Burks to the right. Here's the snap to
The
Mariota. Quick pass.
Buffalo punting twice for 99 yards with a 49.5 yard average. Player of the day, the Buffalo punter. The Steeler game was close. That game was close. Don't let them steal. Just because Josh Allen's got that ran for that second touchdown in the second half. That game was close. It was a 9-point game. The punter, the 49ers punter, Mitch Wisnowski. He was my favorite 49er, but now he's on his 8th game with the Bills. I got a 20% battery warning. And all my vape pens are screaming at me. Go buy more. Go buy more. Okay. I gotta rush to this place. They close at 9:30. Right up. I think. Let me check the. Are we going to overtime, or am I hooking up at
You
the?
have time for 4 to 5 plays here. You don't have a timeout. So anything in bounds forces you to run up and
Lenovo.
McNichols to the left of Mariota. Terry's out wide to the left. Zach Ertz has had a monster game in the slot to the right.
They might go ball to Terry.
Here's Mariota. He's set. Here's
Come on,
the snap.
Marco.
Denver breaks 4. Mariota time. Going
Looking at the
towards
website.
far sideline. No one is home.
I am over 21. They close at 9:45, so
there was no receiver there.
an hour and 15 minutes show to get over there.
Your field goal unit ready to hurry up on the field, because if they don't pick this third down up, you cannot clock it. You got to run your
Why did the Rams
out there
lose?
and do a mayday field goal.
They didn't need to win.
Now, if you pick up the first
They're
down,
still in first place.
you can clock it.
So.
Whatever they do, they gotta move fast here.
The playoff race is so competitive. We want to keep other teams in business.
Denver 20.
Okay.
Cannot take a
The
sack.
college football selection committee is trash, and
Run. Gets to the 15-yard line. Tries to get out of bounds. Do they give him that? And they say yes. They stop the
look for
clock.
Jackson. Look for the Colts to miss the playoffs. Look for
They're gonna have a shot at the end zone.
maybe the Lions to miss the playoffs. A lot of people are gonna get stung. The Steelers will miss the playoffs.
It's 1st and 10 at the 14 after the scramble for 6.
The Cowboys have a very slim chance, but I'm not gonna pencil them in now. They're 6-5-1.
3 wide receivers to the right.
If they had 7, maybe.
10 at the 14, just 12 seconds to go. Empty backfield.
Where's the menu for
And now the
trying to get into this menu?
Denver.
You know,
Be 30 seconds left.
you know they're gonna kick this field goal.
You're looking at, hey, where can we get a matchup?
I am 21 and older. I'm clicking on cartridges.
Cover 4 in the red zone.
I'll buy black tip cartridges tonight.
They try to work mid on the field.
We're coming home with a black tips.
Maybe a linebacker safety, or you can try to go outside, see if you can win a matchup
7
on the
seconds
outside.
left.
12 seconds. No timeouts. Down 3. Chip shot field goal from here. Washington looking for a walk-off win. A couple shots at the end zone is what they're going to get.
I woke up in the second half of the Steeler game, so that shows how much I watched.
Here's the snap.
I missed all the first 7 games.
Throws this one out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. So 7 seconds left, and a choice.
4 seconds left.
Now, or you take one more shot.
You take a shot with 4 seconds.
By the chart, but I don't know if you want to risk it the way they're playing this coverage right now.
No matter what it is, it has to
You
go in the
could,
end zone.
you could,
And if you're not, you can't
But-
mess around trying to
It's like catch and throw.
catch, throw. They're going to get down, timeout. If you even have to give yourself up, unless you're
I know. Gosh, this is so risky.
get in the end zone.
7 seconds to go. Washington is electing.
Did
to
the game
run
end?
away here on
Is it
second
tie? It's
down.
they got the field goal.
For a win. Here's the snap to Mariota. Quick throw over the head of Terry McLaurin. That was
Opening my
not gonna go in
dashboard
the
to
end
see
zone.
the
He was
larger
running out
chat.
At the 10-yard line, so just runs it down with 4 seconds.
I'm
So
at
this
an
is
hour
the
and
last
28
play
minutes into
of
my
the
show.
fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's designed to just take time off the clock.
How did Buffalo win that game? That was closer than it looked. It was a very close game.
So Jake Moody is on here to send this one to overtime. It's going to be from 32 yards out from the left hash mark. New long snapper, Zach
Very close
Detroit,
game.
8th team
But
he's played with. Boulders Tressway, Jake Moody, 1 for 1 so far as a commander from 30.
we're now waiting for a coin flip, and my dope run is in jeopardy. There's no way this is going now. I want to show you. I bought. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this combo. This is the ghetto. I'm gonna make this with extra water, and then you take all your water and you just turn it into potatoes. We're trying right here. That's all you need. That's $1.50, roughly $2.29 if it's not on sale. And this is 59 cents or 69 cents. Beef is the most generic. I'm not trying to buy. I want to get the crappiest noodle and mix it with this potato. See what it's like. It's pretty much like the world's first. I've never seen anybody eat like this.
Timing will be like the fourth quarter. All the replays will come from the booth. We're still tied at the end.
No,
the game will be
we just want the we.
Any questions? We're going to flip the same coin, heads, tails. Heads, tails. What is your call? Call is tails. And it is head. Kick that way. Kick that way? Kick that way. And you're going to kick.
It's experimental cooking. Nobody's ever made cup of noodles and put fucking mashed potatoes in it. Okay. This stuff is so dry. And what's going to happen is it's going to get super hot. It'll be super thick, and it'll become a radiator that'll be hot for like an hour. So I can wrap my arms around my extremely hot mashed potatoes. I'm talking extreme hot. Okay. Hugging the bowl to stay warm. And this is hugging food. This is hugging the pot hot. Okay. Those potatoes will stay fucking hot, okay? Normally, noodles don't stay hot. I mean, if you think your noodles stay hot after you drain them, mine don't. I'm gonna put this potato in here, and it's gonna be hot enough to burn everything. It's gonna maintain an incredibly high temperature. This will be hot, like. It'll be a hot my saucepan, which is in the sink. I need to clean it. I'll go get it. Wipe it down.
My kids have been asking me, and it just literally, I was with my daughter and two of her college friends.
A pan like this.
And we were in the car. I'm taking them out.
Okay, on a stove. Okay.
6-7 on the radio.
It's gonna be. I'll be able to hold it like this. It will be like having a space heater.
London doing 6-7, and Treylon Burks, the insane one-handed 5-yard touchdown catch. You haven't seen it yet. It's unreal.
I was just sitting here with my hot, extremely hot mashed potatoes.
20-20. Washington's trying to knock off a 9-2.
I'm just gonna boil. I don't want to I'm doing anything except plain water. So, why would I have plain water? That's moronic. Okay. I fucking hate cup of noodles.
Fires a kickoff away from Marvin Mims to Taylor Bidet. Fielded at the 3, 5-10, 15-29. Tackle out on the edge around the 25-yard line by Antonio Hamilton.
I guess I'll live stream it. I'll be in the kitchen. I'll show you.
Remember, both teams do have to get at least one possession in overtime now.
Although I don't want to cook at 5 a.m. when I want my pan all hot.
Broncos had success on kind of the bootlegs, get both legs out of the pocket, a little bit of play action passing. You got that.
Just think about it like this, okay? There's a lot of people who don't. They're cold and they have hot. They could just boil a fucking gallon of water and hug it, but they're too stupid. Yeah.
But he kind of drags him along, almost pirouettes him to the 35-yard line.
Is he a boxer?
First down, Denver.
CC Motion always asking about boxers. Pernell Whitaker. Born in Virginia, 64, died in 2019.
Washington pulled a fourth quarter comeback against Denver. It's been flipping the script. The Broncos have been unbelievable in the fourth quarter this year.
He coached people.
36-yard line. It's in the gun. Harvey is his back. Two wide receivers to the right.
He's way outside my. He's just. I know he's a boxer. That's it. So.
Troutman underneath, who just dives ahead for extra yardage to the 48-yard line to gain a 12 and another first down.
And down up, we've been having success several times bringing George McGee on that kind of linebacker blitz, and Harvey does a nice job of being able to pick up.
Okay, and I can't. It's my because it's cold. I spell everything wrong.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I call Denver. It's the Deaver Brocos. The Deaver Brocs. You can spell Brocos right.
Here's the snap. Washington brings 4.
Tomorrow is payday. If we should be watching That's Good Sports with Brandon Perma, right?
Huge play for Denver. A gain of 42, and Denver's in business.
That's Good Sports. Dun 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 dun. Digging in a dun dun dun.
A matchup that Denver took advantage of. Get corners coverage and he's responsible for. It runs a little what you call a jerk route against Bobby Wagner.
7:48 to go in overtime, 20-20.
The Broncos have scored a touchdown.
This is the first possession of overtime. They're at the Washington 11. Here's the
So
snap and hits.
on the first possession, Denver takes a touchdown. If Washington gets a touchdown next possession, it could be a tie game. There won't be enough time for the Denver's to score. So the final score is 26-20 or 27-27 or 30-27 if there's two more scores.
Commanders will get the ball no matter whatever the result of this drive is. Troutman goes in motion. Snap.
Commanders could go for 2 if they score. It could be a 28-27 if the Commanders go for 2. I think the Giants are going to win. Watch out, Giants. Watch. They want to look good. It's not about be. It's on national television. Look for the Giants to play good outdoors. I mean, similar. I mean, they're both neighbors. They're neighbors. They're not strangers. And it's a Super Bowl rematch of multiple Super Bowls. Remember, Bobby Wagner was on the Rams, and Jesse Bates was on the Bengals in Super Bowl 56. They're playing tonight. This is a Super Bowl 56 rematch and a Super Bowl 22 rematch. The Patriots, they're given points. Is Russell Wilson playing? Who is Patriots quarterback? I mean the Giants quarterback. I don't know. Because I don't know.
Haven't given up a ton of explosive plays in this ball game, but that 42-yarder, Evan Ingram was a killer.
Today's game is brought to you by BigBears.ai. Mission ready for AI for a
We're going to see Fields. Is it Justin Fields? Remember, the Giants were the last team to ever have a black quarterback, and they're just kind of going through a lot of black quarterbacks.
He makes plays
Is Jameis Winston playing? Famous Jameis.
Time, make sure the clock's running down. Score, go for two, call ball game.
I like your plan.
The Patriots have beat really bad teams.
So it's a must time for Washington. They lost.
It's sad they have to play it. Obviously, the Patriots are really just a dominating team. They're steaming into the playoffs, and the Giants will try to make their best game of the year. It'll take the Giants' best game of the year. So they haven't played the best game of the year yet, right? So
Far sideline lets it bounce in the end zone. So that's going to be a touchback. So Mariota and company will start at their own
first down, Commanders. He goes deep for 20 yards. 20 yards, big play. So where are they on? They crossed. They're at the 45. The Denver 45 or the 50. Where are they at? What yard line? What yard line?
Shannon Sharp, 5th all-time in receptions for tight ends.
Shannon Sharp.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mariota incomplete.
Play action. Laramie Tunsil takes on Nick Benito over the middle.
Yeah, they need 45 yards to tie the game. And it's second and 10 at the 45. Jackson Dart just cleared the concussion list too. I'd probably start him then.
Tunsil on Benito, who has not been a major factor here.
I have to rush to the dispensary. I don't know.
10 at the Denver 45. They got to get all 45 of these.
I don't need to.
This game going. Mariota's in the gun. I think it was offside on Denver. It looked like they jumped it. Mariota throws
scrambles for 4. So it's
and incomplete.
Man,
it looked like an offside.
Certainly did look like an offside. These guys must got hair trigger get offs because there's been a couple of occasions where
smoking keeps is the only warm thing I got.
I talked to Dan Quinn about that.
Hold my cigarette.
When he had the #1 defense in Seattle, they were the most penalized defense.
Ooh, that was effective.
They were so opportunistic. He feels like it's kind of the same thing with
where are
Denver
my
defense.
fingers?
On the replay, the one thing is he lines up a little bit behind. He's not necessarily on the ball when he gets that snap.
Second and 10.
Look, the number went up. The number went up.
Around the 41-yard line, so it's just a gain of 4 here.
The Chaz.
6 minutes to go here in overtime.
Easy with the Kiwi. Yeah.
Washington's got a 3rd and 6
Easy.
coming up from the Broncos.
Squeezy. Kiwi. Dreezy.
By Marcus Mariota. Keep you ahead of the chain, so to speak. Does Denver decide to play a little coverage? They're known for bringing it down up the blitz.
We're up 2 subs.
Debo goes in motion left to right.
Debo in motion. Mariota incomplete. It'll be 4th down. 4th and 6. With 5. Stops the clock.
Nearly picked off.
5:31 on the clock.
So it's incomplete. It was intended for Debo Samuel, and here comes the ball game again. A 4th and 6 at the Denver 41.
4th and 6.
They brought Janae Barrett down to Rob.
Good game, guys. It's the end of the road. Just listen to the crowd.
4th and 6 at the Denver 41.
Can they call timeout? Washington has a timeout. Call timeout.
Debo comes in motion from right to left. Joins Terry McLaurin.
Listen to the crowd.
Traylon Burks to the right. Here's the snap. Denver brings 4. Mariota in trouble. Running to the right. Pulled down from behind. He stays on his feet. Just throws it up into the air. And that is picked off by Jante Barrett. And now a late flag.
Late flag. No play.
The ball was intended for Jeremy McNichols. Somehow Marcus Mariota got out of a sack.
That's a pass interference.
A second flag is thrown.
Defensive pass interference, automatic first down.
That's pass interference.
Mariota desperately just threw the ball towards McNichols. It was popped
At the spot of the foul.
but this may be a pass interference on Denver.
Defense number 9. Just out the front of the foul.
Spot of the foul. First down. First down. Yeah, first down, Commanders. Let's go. Right now I'm drinking 88 cents for the cold.
Jeremy McNichols, before the ball gets there, that's the easiest pass interference call I've seen ever. That was the easiest
95-cent iced tea.
I'm serious, Logan.
Let's go.
So I'm just listening to you guys having a grand old time down here. So
I want to see the Washington. I want to see the game tie. All they need is this game is going to end in a tie.
Pass interference. New set of downs here with 5:18 to go in overtime, and Washington needing to score a touchdown.
What's up, Scott Bayo? Take notes.
In motion, John Bates, Mariota.
You.
McNichols right up the middle.
Notes is you. Anyways,
but not before he crosses the Denver 30 to the 28, gain of 8.
sports. Yeah, this game's going to tie.
They're going to continue to throw the football. No, we're going to run the ball. Picks up a nice lead block by, I believe that was Simmons.
Be a tie game.
Second down and 2 at the Denver 28-yard line. This team keeps fighting back. Bates in motion. Snap to Mariota. Hand off McNichols. No room to go. Grabbed by the ankles.
Lost 2 yards.
Dropped at the 30-yard line. That's a loss of 2.
Touchdown, Commanders! I got the news during.
They come with pressure off the edge.
It's touchdown. Now we need. They can go for 2.
When they ran that ball.
Just kick it.
Issue 420 and running. Washington has to score a touchdown here. They trail.
Yeah, I mean Bengals need this tie.
I like this formation. Hurts outside wide, so you
Sean Riley Mott's down here, so you're going to get a safety on somebody else.
to the left. 3rd and 4. Here's the
Who
snap
needs
to
this tie?
Mariota. Steps up.
A lot of fans need this tie. The Colts need this loss. So
Oh, it's coming back.
it's coming back.
It's coming back.
Do it again.
A hold on Josh Connerly on Jonathan Cooper. Grabbed him up around the neck.
Yeah, just Cooper's able to dip in these
Grab it around the neck.
Connolly.
Grab it around the neck.
Oh man. It erased a 30-yard touchdown pass and now makes this 3rd and 14.
There's too much. That's fine. There was too much time on the clock, anyways.
Okay.
Get a tuck back.
Yeah, we still got 2 guys to pick this up.
That was.
Man.
They're gonna hit Deebo Samuel for 39. It won't be a touchdown.
Chucks it up like Deebo Samuel gets it. He's pulled down Randall.
I said, well, Deebo's deep, big Deebo. Good. That's a. Deebo.
Man, you talk about taking your shot.
Deebo.
We haven't really been able to get explosive plays against this Broncos defense all game. But you talk about a timely throw down the sideline. Deebo comes up with a big catch.
They might have to look at this. He was close.
Play under review.
The first of the period. Be 30 seconds and late.
I want to look at this. Did Deebo's arm with the ball hit the goal line?
Maybe it's a touchdown.
I think you don't want it to be a touchdown. You want to work some more time off the clock here, I think.
So how does this affect the
With
standings?
3:36 on the clock, that's a lot of time.
Or do you go for 2?
It's gonna let the Chargers
Buffalo is down at the 1 for sure.
slip into a home game in the wild card.
He was able to
So
cross the goal line. So he is down at the
right now the Rams will play on wild. Rams will have a home game and Chargers. There'll be 2
more than machines.
because the Rams lost home field. They have to play a home game at home in the wild card. Chargers can host.
To Deebo Samuel, that 1st and goal.
The Chargers will be the number 2 seed.
Number 74.
Yeah, roughly the Chargers will be the 2 seed, or Denver will be the 2 seed because the Jags and Baltimore won't push this out.
1st and goal to 2. Mariota's under
There's way too much to explain. Everybody mumbles on the radio too.
line of scrimmage. He goes nowhere. Lost the
It's
yard.
Yeah, Broncos, they were definitely ready for Coach Chris Rodriguez to come in and try to run the football.
It's for LA. Did the Chargers win yesterday?
Back just inside the 4-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and
Really?
2nd and a long 3. Second and goal from just outside the 3-yard line. Late substitution here for Denver. Play clock at 18. Referee
Go
step
for
away.
one.
Washington's got to have it. Second and goal, just inside the Denver 4. Mariota in the gun. Rodriguez is the back. Here's the snap. He keeps it. Rolling to the right. Looking back to the left. Throws back to the end zone towards Terry McLaurin. Over his head. As Surtain was in coverage. And now here's third and goal at the 4.
You might have to go forward.
I would say if you don't kick one, you should be fired.
And maybe run a draw there, but
They've got the 4 wide personnel coming in here.
3 or 4 wides. Well, you want Ertz in the game. Go.
Let's throw. You're throwing. You give it. You're taking. You're actively
Not so congested.
choosing.
If you want to have to run the football.
2:55 to go in overtime. Third and goal at the 3. In motion, Jalen Lane. Here's the snap to Mariota. Broncos bring a blitz. Mariota's
Incomplete.
back. Zach Ertz. Did he catch it? No. He went up high to grab it. He couldn't reel it in. It is incomplete. And the ball game comes down to this play.
Ertz has been so clutch.
There's not enough time.
All game long, and Mariota stands up in the face of pressure and delivers it. And Ertz, that's just a drama.
I'm gonna be walking fast to the dispensary.
He had to go way up to get it.
He got 2 hands on it in the shirt.
So let's check the analytics on this episode because I sat here for like an hour
Fourth and goal at the 3.
with 10 views.
And now Dan Quinn and company want to talk about it. They use one of their 2 timeouts.
We're at 24 views. Fine. I just like to. I like to know.
This team just kept coming back. They trailed by 6 at halftime.
Well, no
6 at
shit.
the start of the 4th quarter. They overcame a 3rd and 25 on a
It's going to be incomplete. So we're coming up on 4th down. It's already 4th down. Mariota is incomplete on 3rd.
Erased by a holding call, only to turn around and get to a first.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
And the ball game comes down to this.
Run out the clock. This score. The touchdown is in. The touchdown is in. The touchdown is in. The touchdown is in. It's in. It's in. We got it. Okay. We got it. Okay. It's 26 now. 27.
4th and goal, just inside the
Mariota short pass.
Mariota's in the gun. The back is McNichols. 2 wides to the right, to the left.
It's been
motion. Here's the snap. Mariota throws to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown! Touchdown, Washington!
Touchdown Washington.
Slant to Terry to give Washington the opportunity to tie or go for a win.
Either go over 2.
Texas and Terry McLaurin winning on the slap route.
They'll probably go for 2. They shouldn't. They can still win the game. There's not enough because there's still because there's 3 minutes left. They're kicking. They're gonna kick it. It says extra point attempt because there's too much time to kick.
Denver, the second and final of the period. Be 30 seconds.
So Denver calls their last timeout. Washington does have 1 if they don't like what they see when they line up here for a 2-point conversion.
They can still get the ball back. Risking risking a loss.
Washington does not want to give Denver the ball back.
This is not the end of the game. They're choosing to end the game early instead of actually play the game. It's the coward. It's the coward's out. You have to play the whole game.
You're 3-8, playing against 9-2 team at home Sunday night football. You've been down multiple times in this ball game.
So
And here you go.
Bo Nix doesn't want to come back on the field. Bo Nix thinks he's not. And it's over. They missed the 2-point.
3 wide receivers to the left. For the game. There it is. Coming. Mariota.
20. Okay, Denver won the game. They're giving that win. 80% speed run out the door. It's over. Game's over. Final. They would have just had. They could have stopped Bo Nix on defense, and then had tie. Everybody knows it. No, they don't.
They showed so much fight, so much courage, so much grit, man. Yeah, stick to itiveness.
It affects how it'll affect the tiebreakers. I like to see the math. Strength of schedule. Your strength of victory goes down for everybody who played you. So everybody who played versus a team that had a tie, they lose points in the standing. We're rushing to the dispensary.
Touchdown is a touchdown for wishes. For every Commander's touchdown scored this season, Parenton is donating $500 to Make-A-Wish Mid-Atlantic, helping grant life-changing wishes for children. Thank you, Parenton.
About to get a new pack. Then we're gonna drop 100 right now. We're dropping $100. That's expensive. And once I get to the lobby, the show might like out. Who's here? Well, fucking cold out. We tied that game. We did tonight. One ear, tighten the earplugs. All right.